So security breach, people think it's random spawns across the whole map, but that's wrong. They still have the same spawn points with added spawn points that will spawn randomly. So I'm going to be showing you loot routes on Buried City, Spaceport, Dam Battlegrounds, and the Blue Gate where you can find security breaches every single time. Okay, fresh lobby, this is perfect. I'm going to go through the loot route to get all the security breaches. Now that it has been changed, they added more spawn points. When people think dynamic, they think it's like purely random, which is kind of wrong. They have the same spots and just more across the map, and you can usually guaranteed find them unlooted. And right now, security breach kind of has like a bad rap, where people don't know if they should take it or have it. Well, the testing annex can have 4 spawns inside of it for security breach. Hello. Hi, guy. That's friendly. Cool, cool, cool. So security breach on the main floor. This place has a whole bunch of red lockers too. Let's get it all. Hello. We could share. There, you can take the red lockers here if you want. I'll just run around. I'll let him get the main. Why not? So security breaches, you want to come up on the main floor. And then you want to do the loop around this main section and watch this wall. And it'll have all the spawns of the security breaches that you need. And it can have up to 3. So here's number 1. And let's see what I get. Nothing too amazing, but 1 security breach, more red lockers. And I think the other one would be on this wall here. I think I scared that guy doing that. And then you keep doing the loop around on the wall to make sure you check all the spawn locations of the security breach at the testing annex. And then once you get to the end, that is when you can go down into the center. There's another person here. Ooh, dirt. I'm doing a weird loop. So to get to the other one that can spawn here is you want to drop down into the center. It'll spawn right here in the center. So only 1 spawned here. We will go to the control tower bridge and go to that one. And let's see how many spawn on the map in one go. I got a lure grenade. I might actually just toss it here because why not? Should explode. So I will pop an adrenaline shot and do... I'll go up this one really quick. You don't know, you can just sprint up this. Kind of an easy shortcut. Yeah, not many people are doing security breaches right now, so there's a chance. Oh, I screwed it up. Whee! That's all right. Let's go down really quick, pop the adrenaline shot, and do it. Round 2. Feels bad, man. Actually, I'll just go to this one, because then I can go to the ladder right after. Make it easier. I could go drop down, but I'll do it this way. So there can be 2 security breaches that spawn in here. And obviously there's keycard security breaches inside there, but they're not guaranteed, so I won't be going over those ones. On a full heal right now. Ooh, that was buggy. I'll full heal. Easier way, you just go up here and drop down. Super easy. Gotta breach a door. And once you're inside, there can be up to 2. Unlikely now that there's gonna be 2, but there's usually 1 a lot of the time, depending on the spawn points. Might as well check the red lockers now too. All right, second security breach. And give it sensor, ammo, smoke grenades, trigger grenade. Okay. Not amazing, that's for sure. But 1 trigger grenade. That's not too shabby. Sometimes carrying 1 trigger grenade in your safe pocket is like, it can be good. And then all you do is drag it up really quick. So we'll go to the dome next. 2 spawn points at the dome. And keep in mind, there might be some spawns that are unknown at the moment. But for the most part, like if you do this run, you're guaranteed to find security breaches, and more than not, they're gonna be unlooted right now. So it's kind of just like free security breaches. That bag was looted, so I'll just ignore it. The dome. I'm gonna try to save a couple. Well, I only have 1 adrenaline shot, so I'm just gonna hang on to it for now. Crashed arc probes. They're actually I'd say all the probes are underrated for experience as well. If you did the reset, they are really, really good for experience. So 2 can spawn in this one here. So in this room, you're going to want to check to the right first, inside the dome here. You can kind of just jiggle around. It should be right around this area. You'll see it. You won't miss it. And then at the end of this dome, there is 1 more that can spawn, which is there actually. It blends in. So if you want to see where this is, kind of a little dome, really easy. You can't miss it. And here's the 1. Let's open this up and see what it has. They've been kind of lackluster a little bit. Oh, another trigger grenade. That's all right. Complex parts. Simple parts. Okay, that's not bad. And more simple parts. All right, let's move on to the final security breaches that aren't in a key room. So the power hall generator can have 4 spawns on it. Okay. They're just gonna chase me forever. I don't really mind. Leave me alone! Or EXP as I just motor across. If you don't know how to get into PvP lobbies, or I mean PvE lobbies, all you gotta do is make sure you never shoot a player. Even if you get ambushed, don't shoot them back. Just commit to dying that run, reset, and just keep doing that. And eventually you'll just get in PvE lobbies with like no fear of running around. I died 1 time getting shot in the back when I got into the PvE lobbies out of 40 games. So it gets kind of wild. Dive roll. Never need to shoot pops, you just dive roll as they get beside you. Or you can sprint away too, kind of depends on the timing. So the main area right over here has the 4 security breaches. There can be 1 on the outer wall on this stretch here. And then when you go inside, there can be 1 right here, like I showed. And then there can be another one over here. You would see if you did the loop there. So that's not bad. Like, what is that? Like they made dynamic seem so scary. So like all the normal players that just think they're random aren't doing it anymore. But really, all you do is run to the same spots with a couple added spots, and you can find all the security breaches. And I'm pretty sure that's all that I know for this map right now, which is the 5 different locations. Or how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 different main locations, and you can just always find security breaches still. Like it's I don't know if it's worth it, but it's not hard to find them, and they are not purely random, the conception people are making it out to seem. So let's get out of this map and continue on. Okay, Spaceport. This is actually a really good spawn. Honestly, if you play a lot of Spaceport and you don't have security breach, you're probably missing out, because Spaceport doesn't have a lot of good looting spots, and security breach can kind of fill that in. Like, I like the map a lot. I just feel like it should be way changed with the loot patterns and spots and make it more viable. First one's at the tower that can spawn. Pretty much all the towers that spawn are really good for security breaches. Not guaranteed, but as I said, people think dynamic is like the random locations, where it's added locations and it has all the same locations. There's one there. One guy running at me, has his arm out. I don't know if he's a security breacher, but I'm gonna beat him to it. It's mine. Yeah, get out of here. So first tower, no spawn. Kind of feels bad. Kind of just, I got a kettle out of a drawer. Did I pick it up? There we go. Might as well breach these as you're looting. Oh, such good mats on this map. Okay, if you run out of your whole stamina bar and go to the ledge and then just roll off, you won't take damage now. You can do that from even higher heights than that. It's kind of silly. But it kind of thinks you're doing like the roll tech off, and it stops damage. And if you're like trapped on a building, say players are trapping you, or for some unknown reason, that's what you can do if you choose to. All right, let's continue on. Oh, perfect. I was gonna sprint once it is gonna look for me and I can get away. Kind of jiggle into the side of the building. So the next spot, I'll show you it, but it is locked in the tower on this one. So control tower, if you can get to the top, there can be a chance for one to spawn. So from here, you're just gonna want to keep going pretty much the wall on every single one, and they all have a chance to spawn the security breach. But like, based on the loot you've seen so far, what am I at, like 10 security breaches? Would you want to go spec 37 skill points for it based on what you've seen so far? I think it would be fine, but I think they need to buff it again. Shoot that as I'm going up. Let's see. There's one. Already looted. Yeah. It's okay. That's okay. I'm going to get more. Departure building is next. The main locker room at the departure building. I don't know if this guy is going for that spot, but we'll find out. Once you get in the PvE lobbies, you just run around and never worry. It's kind of wild. And I swear they didn't have this before the Cold Snap update. I think that update was the one that introduced it. I could be wrong though. All right, one. This is the security breacher. That's the one who spawned with me. So yeah, you'd get a security breach in here if there was one. all looted. This spot's really popular. This one's kind of risky to come to. I'm just going to continue on. These two buildings right here both have security breaches in them. I'm wasting my stamina bar on purpose so I can just not do that. I was going to do the roll tech out, but I jumped off. So the one right here, you can look through the window to see if it has the security breaches in it. If it doesn't, you don't need to breach inside, but if it does, well, it'd be right there on the wall. This building right here has a security breach at the top. Like so many on this map. What is that light? Is there a turret right here? And there's one security breach right here, which is nice. I got one. We will continue on. Oh. That was a decent one, that's for sure. So from here, the other one's at the tower right there. Dive roll off. I'm going to waste all my bars so I can roll. Well, actually, you can jump to this ladder if you're precise. Maybe I'll try that. Now let's just do the roll tech. No damage. It's kind of silly. Yeah, security breaches. I hope they buff them. Taking a weird way into this. Let's go check out if the tower's been looted. Then there's one spot beneath it. I'm just going to mark it so it's easy to go to. Even though I know where to go, I usually just like marking the stuff as I go. It makes it easier. This map, you might want like... It's already opened. I'm guessing somebody checked this one as well. Did they have security breach? If it was here, let's find out. It did not spawn here anyways. Let's go check out if the one down below did. Probably the more... This map is probably more like looked after for security breaches, just how it works with the loot. It spawned... Oh, it is there. It is there. So unlooted. Not too shabby. You can see, you can still do the normal loot route. There's been one epic and how many? Some trigger nades. A lot of tracked mats I got going on right now, which is kind of chill. I might as well pick up everything I can. That was kind of a really chill run on Spaceport, that's for sure. I might kill that Leaper. I might as well take out that Leaper and get some experience and some more money. So it'll have to die within all the nades I have. Will it? Will it die within those? I don't want to aggro it in the open. Oh. I can bring it back here. It'd make it harder to kill it right here, so I'd rather... I think I'd rather not go for it. Like, I want to make sure I can actually either do the most damage safely or kill it. That's like the main idea, right? Shoot it once. This doorway will be perfect. So mostly I just want to farm experience. If I don't completely kill it, it's not the worst, but that blaze grenade can get me a bunch. So come on, Leaper. Come on, Leaper. It just does not want to get over here. There we go. I need to like... There we go. Hi, buddy. Let's pull out the trigger grenade. And let's see how close it gets to dying. 900. So I don't think I have enough. Let's smack down. Okay. Okay, hit markers. Thank you for that. 60 damage is smack. I do not have much stamina. I'm gonna get hit. Does it go through the door? It does not. I do not really want to run out that far. I might get hit here. Yeah, that's okay. I'll just recharge the shield on that one. I'll let the stamina go all the way up to make it a little easier. Yeah, I got help. I might get hit again. Got away. I'm actually okay if that guy finishes it off. That's not good. I just want to make this a lot harder than it needs to be because I didn't bring extra ammo. Close the door, open the door. Get back from the jump. Close the door, open the door. Who's the madman killing a leaper with a pickaxe? Close the door, open the door. That was a bad one. Okay, I made it inside. Dive roll backwards on that. Oh, this is a... Oh, I'm still getting hit by that one, maybe. I didn't. Hiding inside for a second. That one I'm getting hit from. Somebody's shooting at it. Just shoot it. Shoot it. Help me. Close the door just in case. I shouldn't have opened it on that. Okay, let's go back. Ooh. I needed to dodge that one. Uh-oh. If it jumps on me, I can die now. Yay! That guy helped a little bit. Out of this guy's... Thank you, man. Thank you. Was that worth it? Ooh, there we go. It was worth it. Okay, Buried City. 22 minutes in. So let's go through the loot route on this map and see if the security breaches are still unlooted, which is actually a really good test because the spawn points, yeah, it's not hard to get to them. It's like easier than expected. There is one on the hospital roof, but you do need like a zip line or snap hook or something to get to the top, so I won't be showing that one. But it's right up top in one of these buildings here you'd have to check. So don't forget about that one. But we're gonna run to the main one over here in Piazza Arbusto. It's really easy to get to this one. It's on the roof. I gotta run a long way though. Let's keep going. Adrenaline shots are a must. If you have adrenaline shots, it also makes it so you don't need to be spec'd into the mobility tree as badly early on. Kind of makes up for the difference. But I only brought 5 of the adrenaline shots in. There's a guy there. That is 2100 experience. If you breach it, it's really good. What up, man? Hello. That guy is running into the wall, maybe doing a quest. So that roof right there for the security breach, and inside is what we'll want to do. I was gonna run inside and get to the top through this way. Is that looted? These are really good cabinets to open. Toaster. Why not? Why not? Can't complain about toasters ever. Some jewelry. Okay, it is not here, but it'd be right here. This spot isn't too hard to check. And then after you check this spot, like, I'd probably loot right here, to be honest. You could breach that. I didn't actually know that, but I'm not going to worry about it. See, this spot's usually unlooted here as well. And it's like a little hidden gem of a spot that you can loot right here. And actually, I'll show you one other incredible spot that is usually always unlooted on this map. So go in here. Always check the shelves really quick and just do a quick loot route around and just grab everything really quick is what I always do. Ammo case. A key. A zip line. Okay, I can probably make it back to the hospital now if I want to. Go like that for now. This building, like, if you're in this area, it's like worth looting. And I'll show you one other thing you combo with it that usually leaves you with like a full inventory in just like 2 buildings. Extended barrel. Did I put that up just on the gun? Actually, I think I'm just gonna put the extended barrel over there, to be honest. Always check the table here. I don't go upstairs. I don't know if it's worth it, so that one's unknown. Okay, before I continue, there is an overtuned drawer over here that is absolutely busted, and if you just combo that building with this spot, you can leave with like a full inventory, usually almost every single time. Yeah, right here. These drawers right here can spawn with like 6 items in it. Only usually one will spawn with that many. See right here, 7 items. Always guaranteed like 6 or 7 items in one of these desk drawers right here. And then you combo this, the double breach right here usually. And then with that building right there, and you can get like a full inventory, really dirty. Okay, red tower for the next security breach. And the husks right here, if you don't have the sentinel cores, that's how you usually want to get them to get gunsmith level 3. That's how I do it, at least. Damn Battleground, I farm rusted gears at the same time alongside. I'm just like looting experience on the way, like 600. I'm gonna drop and do this one really quick too. Get 500 and continue to the red tower. I went on the awkward side. Let's keep it going. So let's see. So I got one security breach here. It's been looted, but might as well open it. He dropped a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna camera lens, that. Humidifier. All right, let's just continue on. Let's actually use a zip line here and go across. So 2 more at the Santa Marias. 50K. Let's see what I can get up to. This is a really late lobby to join, so I need to wait for a little bit of stamina. I guess I'll just adrenaline shot so I don't have to sit here. So 1 security breach up in this attic. It did not spawn. Oh, no, it did spawn. Never mind. So unlooted with 2 desk drawers. If you loot down into this building, there can be a weapon case as well. Taking grenade. Nothing amazing on this one, that's for sure. Might as well check these out really quick. I'm gonna get rid of the 5 bandies in the safe pocket. Just keep some money flowing. The next one that can spawn is right beside you. You go up here and open up this, and it'll spawn up here. Same kind of idea. So let's keep on motoring across the map. Now, those are the main spawns you can get for the security breaches unless you have keys. For some reason, I think after they did change it, I think there is one in the Grandioso, but I don't have it confirmed right now. But that was 2 security breaches on Buried City, and like in the common spots still. Like you can make your own loot route kind of easy. I'm gonna go to this extract here. It's a really safe one to go to, so adrenaline shot and just continue. If you didn't know, there's a new way you can fall from like 30 meters. I'll show you that in the next run. Hold the train! Hold the train! Hold the train! Oh, did he hold it? What up, dude? Good luck in the next. All right, Blue Gate. Where did I spawn? So I'm sure everybody knows about the maintenance bunker security breach, but we're still gonna run there. And then we'll go up the map and go from there. As I said, they are not 100% random across the map. It's just more spawns included. And then the old spots are reduced, but you can check the old spots and usually find security breaches. I'd say for the players that would loot 1 spot and then only run to like 1 security breach, that style has been nerfed. But if you check all the main spots, you're bound to find security breaches. That's pretty much what they did. Got the weird bug. Some firecrackers! Make it. Make him go. So if you didn't know, you can, there's a ladder here. I want to try that fall damage to see how high you can actually roll from. Let's try it right here. That might be bad. I did not have a full drained stamina bar. Oops. That's how you get down quicker. So the security breach that was in this room. Oh, it's right there. I'm so bad. Still here. And like I said, you check all the old spots. That dynamic wording was a troll. 100% was a troll. Oh, there we go. This was a good one. I don't know if that guy's trying to come down. Normally you'd loot all these, but I'm just going to continue on the journey. Let's go underground here. And then check the tunnels. And all these games are recorded back to back to back. It's not me trying to find a special run. I'm just showing you the spots to check, where to go. Because it's like, you can still find them really easy. And like every spawn spot is different. I do not know them all. Like I said, it's added spawns. And I bet they're like 100%. I bet there's a lot on the map. You just got to figure out all the spawns now. So there's like 3 that I know of on this route right here. So let's go run up the tunnel. If you need somewhere to mark, run to this right there. I'll just mark the exact spot. In the tunnel, up a little, you take a left. There's a bunch of red lockers. You can go up and down, and there can be a security locker in that area. I haven't seen that one talked about. This one is kind of my own. We got a rattler down here. I might pull up my gun. I'll just be cautious a little bit, but I don't think I have to worry. So I've seen a security breach in this area. And this one, I don't know how often spawns, but you usually just want to come here anyways because red lockers, this kind of locker, like that's a whole bunch. This spot's just like really good to loot. If you want to do the puzzle, there's a puzzle here, more red lockers, and it's just like a really chill spot to do, like the puzzle right here, and then you just follow whatever color it lands on. The next one is coming up over here. You just pretty much run along the outskirts now. More red lockers around that corner. That is really good to loot. I got the bug. Once I finish looting, I'll jump. I don't know why that happens. It's like I hit tab and do it at the same time. Kind of gimmicky. So yeah, random doesn't mean you run through every little nook and cranny to find them. It means you just got to check more spots to get them. That's all it did. Right here. Another one. Around that corner, around the staircase. Unlooted. Oh, wow. This is a good run. I'll take the Pharaoh too as well. Next, a spot. You just keep running on the outskirt here. It'll be around the corner right here. I thought it was maybe getting aggroed on me, so. Always check for the weapon case at the end of the tunnel. They honestly did nerf those. I am a slowpoke. I do got adrenaline shots. How many do I got left? 2? I'm gonna wait on them. I'm not in a super rush. Kinda use the camera to check ahead of you if you're going slower. All the shooting. Let's shoot one more. Oh. Dive roll. You don't need to shoot those. Just got to dive roll. Alright, I'll get this weapon case and keep going. Renegade! Now, the ones everybody knows about, pretty much the main loot spot that would always get checked for security breaches. Underground, I'm 11 minutes late. Usually it's friendly at this point, or the friendly people have taken over because they just get wild. Okay, this room's open. I actually don't know if there's one in here. I'm gonna check. Hello, hello. Hey, dude. Is there a security breach back here? I won't loot anything else if you're chill. I'm just seeing if there's a security breach back here, that's all. Okay, there is not. All right, dude. Oh, was there before? Yeah. All right, have a good one, man. I'll leave that guy to his room. Yeah, we all know security breaches are in here. Unlooted. Yeah. Not too shabby. Give me... Oh, this is a good run. This is a great run on security breaches. All right. Now I'm gonna... You don't need to shoot those. I'm gonna head out this way. I'm gonna need to shoot this one because of my sprint bar, probably. I'll let it open. I'm gonna go up this way. So there is another security breach at the puzzle near the village that I will not get to. But I don't think doing the puzzle to get it is worth it. We're gonna go to Pilgrim's Peak next.
Go to that location.
No. Oh. All right. I don't feel like killing all the arcs, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go down. I was gonna maneuver my way to the top side. I'll use an adrenaline shot. Run on the fence. It'll bring me back to pretty much where I was, and then it'll have a zip line that can take me to the top. Wasting all my stamina bar. So I'm going to the one kind of on the far end here. Zip line right here, then I'll go to Pilgrims. Do a far jump. Make sure you look up when you jump off there. Pilgrims, let's go. And then for this one, it's really easy to get to. It's pretty much just at the tower. Looting these are really good for experience. Like if you have the faster breach, looting all the husks on the ground, you get 700 experience. Like it's an underrated way to get experience, especially like electrified husks. You can loot a lot of them. The probes are like 2100 experience. Like this thing right here, 2100 experience doing that. I don't have the faster breach because I went pure security breach just to try it out and see what it's like. And you can still find them. You can still find them really easy. Like right here, 2100 experience. I might as well get it really quick. People are missing out on probes and husks getting, like, just missing out on easy experience. And not bad loot, really. Like circuitries. I'm cucumbered up. That's no good, but it's like 700 every single one. I will drop the little... Oh, that smoke grenade didn't get dropped. I don't really need much right now. I got so many of those. Pretty much been doing my own loot pattern to level and collect the mats that I'm really uncontested on. And I think it's one of the quicker because I've barely played. And I'm like same level as like streamers playing like 20 hours. And I have half the time or like 1/3. So this one right here, you go off onto the main floor here, run around, and it would be on one of these walls. Don't quote me on it, which one it is. You get some red lockers anyways. It almost looks like it's knocked over right there. This one was me just doing all the research to make sure I knew all the like known locations. Now, all the keycard ones, obviously more keycard ones that I will not have. A lot of loot rooms have a chance to spawn them. But after that, that's pretty much all the security breaches you need to know about. You can play the game normally. They are not purely, they're random, but they're just more random locations. Not random every single game. Hope you enjoyed the video. GG, y'all.